I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with.
Oh, alright! Little doggies, what? Dang, Monica is a motivational speaker. I mean, yeah. Isn't she like the all-star girl or something? Phew! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh! You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monica! This is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next?
Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Yep, Yuri's cooked. Exactly. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I don't know. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? What? I'll go next.
Oh, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do this, Yuri.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform to sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Should add first for a single channel point. I don't know about that, but we'll see. This poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Oop, there goes reality. Oop, there goes gravity. Oop, there goes snappity. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. Oi! It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. And only do it so you can only redeem it once per stream. Yeah, I could probably make that work. Everyone joins me afterward and give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Thank you, thank you. I was a theater kid. It's not only that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem in her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Yes, I was a theater kid. Mostly for, like, classes and all. Like, I didn't do any, like, theater performances, like plays or whatever. But, yeah, I just kind of took those classes in, like, high school. Okay! I guess I'm next, then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see.
Excuse me.
Okay, then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's sincere and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this was what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Yeah, Sayori liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Super Kid. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Super Kid lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Natsuki!
It's fine. Might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as anyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. Okay, Monica. Really? It's something that'll improve over time, though. Yep, maybe. Alright, then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... But why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting!
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. Words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Ah, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
Anything about horror game, oh man, anything but. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I'm gonna take a bit of water. Ugh. I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too! It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting it in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Ah, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait.
I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best.
Ready to go,
Wait, never mind. Whoops, wrong voice. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two. Always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Super Kid. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I'm late for my video game tournament. I welcome Miss Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori!
Huh? Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh, jeez. Do I walk home with Yuri or do I walk home with Sayori? Oh, no. I'll walk home with the Dumbo. Why not? Sayori. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Plus, she's freaking a know-it-all. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Super Kid.
I mean, to be fair, if I become really bunkered down with Sayori, that could give me more points with Monica, to be honest. I'm thinking the long game if we're really trying to impress Monica.
You're so silly, Super Kid. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry. Sometimes, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen?
Conversation trails off. It's kind of weird for Sayori to care so much about... But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Bro likes Monica the most. Yes! I want to talk to Monica more! Gosh dang it! She seems the most interesting, honestly. Other than Dumbo, Know-It-All, and Anger Issues. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Yeah, who knows? Ugh. Oh, here we go. Vitality, Feather, Nibble, Parfait, Misfortune, Fear, Giggle, Horror, Bliss, Disown. I'm gonna go with Fear. Pout, Melancholy, Agonizing, Disaster, Determination. Lollipop, Suicide, Desire, Flower, Strawberry, Heartbeat, Disoriented, Heaven Sent, Vertigo, Jumpy, Suicide. Philosophy, Vibrant, Incapable, Cry, Explode, Ribbon, Music, Dance, Extraordinary, Anime, Extraordinary. Entropy, Fantasy, Death, Fireworks, Contamination, Secretive, Email, Time, Fickle, Graveyard. Contamination. Comfort, Whistle, Papa, Cheer, Pure, Hop, Puppy, Judgment, Rose, Candy. Let's go Pure. Happiness, Hurt, Peaceful, Heart, Sugar, Hair, Sensation, Together, Vivid, Misery. Together. Fester, Wonderful, Chocolate, Family, Insight, Bunny, Eternity, Infinite, Bubbles, Landscape, Infinite. Summer, Infallible, Unstable, Fun, Tears, Unrestrained, Uncontrollable, Tenacious, Embrace, Precious, Unrestrained. Analysis, Swimsuit, Laugh, Ambient, Poof, Skipping, Shame, Tragedy, Kawaii, Melody. How about Tragedy? Memories, Alone, Covet, Raindrops, Dark, Play, Broken, Amazing, Captive, Marshmallow. Memories. Nature, Smile, Journey, Holiday, Calm, Raft, Daydream, Sadness, Adventure, Unending, Raft. Whirlwind, Massacre, Incongruent, Lazy, Childhood, Existence, Unrequited, Flying, Nightgown, Lipstick. Flying. Uncanny, Party, Climax, Fireflies, Boop, Kitty, After Image, Prayer, Electricity, Grief. Climax. Games, Cloud, Shiny, Disarray, Portrait, Destiny, Peace, Mouse, Cheeks, Sticky. Games. Aura, Charm, Pain, Fluffy, Twirl, Flee, Sweet, Scars, Shopping, Universe. I feel like I'm going a little too hard into Yuri right now, so hopefully we don't go too hard into her, I guess. Have fun, Valentine's, Sunny, Sing, Cute, Passion, Rain Cloud, Starscape, Loud, Milk, Headphones. Hopeless, Sparkle, Effulgent, Imagination, Vivacious, Excitement, Treasure, Kiss, Color, Dazzle. Imagination. Blanket. I think we're a little bit too much into Yuri. I don't think we're writing this for Sayori today. Blanket, Despise, Doki Doki, Romance, Vanilla, Variance, Extreme, Sunset, Atone, Essence. Love, Whisper, Breathe, Vacation, Frightening, Empty, Hope, Ocean, Defeat, Marriage. There we go. Oh man! I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Do I even like Yuri? I mean, here's the order that I have. Monica, Sayori, Yuri, then Natsuki. That's the order, honestly. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah! You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you? And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too.
Ah! Can't wait for the festival! It's gonna be great!
Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's the whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica!
Do they usually have fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? By the way, chat, apparently, I haven't noticed Sayori yet. This is suspicious. You of all people.
I didn't say it like that. Like it. Besides, what do you mean by all of you all you of all people?
Because it's writing your name. Monica.
That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori! Okay, I thought something happened to her for a quick second. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright, I guess. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Super Kid, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Super Kid. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No! It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about her well-being for my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Super Kid. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light has turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Super Kid. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? Huh? Ah, I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Ah, alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. I feel like something's gonna happen to her. I don't know what or how, but something's gonna happen to her. Exactly how much do I care about her? I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay. Okay, everyone! After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. Make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Okay. Monica! You're my first person! Hey, Hi, Super Kid! Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Great job, Super Kid. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writings that's full of imagery and symbolism. Yes, I know that. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about it. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. Okay, how cryptic is it gonna be this time? An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. Beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, The legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight, I guess, sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather. This G is kinda cutting out, not naturally. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. We seek only in the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist.